Alright guys, so basically this is our love story. Is it beautiful? You tell me. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Make we try give Uno the story as juicy as possible. I don't know if we're not gonna start with mix up.
I will blender.
But this is our truth. Like I will story this out. We can't fix it up, we can't pretty it up. I just say go.
Right?
Alright. So for starters, I was in a completely different relationship, aka made it somebody woman.
And I was here minding my business, trying to decide between two girls who I wanted to date at the time.
None of which were me.
No.
Did we have any intentions of getting together? No. Did I think for a second that we'd get together? Absolutely not. Worse, did I think we'd be married?
Hell no.
You're mad? We were arch nemesis, if that's a word.
Yeah.
We couldn't stand each other. Even though we spoke, I always annoyed the crap out of him because he's pale, so I would always take his hand and I would poke it to see my fingerprints in his skin, and he hated that.
Yeah.
Plus, mother never talked to him. I used to talk like, LOL, what are you doing? He hated that. He said I talked like, what? Text?
Yeah, she was She was so much into her texting that she spoke text.
Yeah. Them time they digital used to give away that time
500 free credit.
500 free text, you mean?
Yeah,
500 free text, and there was also free nights
after 11.
Yes, there was also free nights. Did we use free nights? I think we did. You sure?
We did the VIP one time.
Oh yeah, we did VIP. Oh my god, that got me in trouble. Let's go. We don't remember that, you know?
Yeah, we did VIP one time.
So here's the thing. As we somebody did with somebody else, and we had no intentions of getting together. Do I want to call him or refer to him throughout the story as my side man? I don't really know, because in a way he was, in a way he wasn't.
Yeah.
Because it was never an intimate relationship, and at the same time it was intimate on a more holistic level and not on a physical level. Let that sink in.
Yeah, if you think about it, I was filling in all the gaps that the current boyfriend wasn't. So I was listening, I was supporting, I was comforting when she wanted somebody to just cry upon.
Alright, and let me just clarify something. This video is in no way intended to bash anyone. It's just where the relationship was at the time. It was close to its end, and that's pretty much the time where he and I started talking as closer friends. Like, we never planned any of this. It just happened. So here's the thing. The person I was with at the time was making arrangements for migration. So, you know, I had my passport and stuff, but at the same time I was making no arrangements to migrate, and basically when I go north, when I go south, there was no intention or arrangements made to keep it on a steady, to keep going. So you kind of just knew it was gonna done. One comment that was made when we did definitely know, so there was no intention for it to continue as was, oh, we can just enjoy the time we have. No, because when we go away, experience it. Now we're going at that. It's not important nor relevant to this story. But anyways.
And that's more here.
Not true. Like, there was a complete lockdown in a communication. The former person named just that's all. Like, there was no talking, there was nothing. And here's the thing. This was my thing while I hang on, even though things never good. But I just feel like, say, okay, if I do that once money, I once money, I got it for life. I never want, okay, up my number, up my body count, whatever you want to call it. I never want to do that, so I stay and all of that happen.
Well, on my part, the day came, well, when we were talking one of the days, she did seem really sad. So I started to give her a few questions and, you know, dig deeper as to what's going on. Now she told me that she don't feel good in her current relationship. So I asked her 2 questions which led to a third. 1, do you intend to marry this person?
No.
2, you see yourself having this man children?
No.
Well, in that case, I asked the last question. Why are you with him?
I don't know.
So, me tell her say it just makes sense to leave him because...
Bad influence.
I mean bad influence? Man, no bad influence.
Who tell you did interested in me? Who tells a person to leave the person? Who tells a person?
Somebody who wants to see you happy.
Even if I never got with you after?
You know,
Because at that time
I literally just wanted to be your friend.
But at that time, no, we never talk when I live a day.
Exactly.
So
at that point in time, all I wanted was say, yo, you're my friend, may I give you some good advice. Just cut off with him, go find somebody who will be better for you.
Anyways, had this phase. We start talk more, we start read books together, we start watch movies together, even though it wasn't like in person. Me and Chris start. If I read one book, me and him I read a book. If I watch a movie, and put it on my laptop and would like start watching a movie. Him that watch it probably like an hour before me watch it when me get home.
And we'll talk about it after.
Yes. It is just cool. It is just I had butterflies, but here's the thing. Me realize that I catch feelings and I tell him man some belly hurt me, I feel like I have gas.
Indigestion.
That's exactly what I call it because I'm like, I'm not do the relationship something again because coming out of someone, I say, okay, this did for last because with that look good and whatever. To come to thinking, so okay, I'm going to try this again. And I did good and it never worked. Why would I try this again? So when he started approaching me, I told him I was gay.
Yeah, she told me, she told me say after this relationship, she's full on lesbian. She don't want nothing to do with man.
I don't want no man.
Hate man with a passion. And I'm like...
I think you heard that for like 3 months or so.
More than...
Same thing?
But yes. I was like, look, just give me one chance.
I wasn't going to do that. Like, I wasn't in the mood for get myself hurt again. Me build up some wall. Tall like Rock of Gibraltar. And here's the thing. Because we were friends too, at the time I was finishing my 6th form career at a certain school. I can't call my school name. And even though we were not together at the time, he basically ended up on campus and one man drive come pick me up.
Yeah. White boy, come on.
I think I'm the person why my high school made the rule and say nobody can leave the school campus in a car after that because me tell you one jump in, gone. I'm not go far enough, but me jump in a car and gone during school hours.
I think I was a bad influence.
You were. No, that I'm looking back and my family gonna watch this like what that's all fudge. Shit.
Yeah. Anywho, time progressed.
We're still not there now. We're still not there. He just come pick me up. I'm like, I want to see you come pick me up.
Yeah, so we hang out to chill.
Talk.
Then one evening, me end up kiss her.
Wait, before you kiss me, I made the first move. So one day, we did a study or something. And he was minding his own business. I'm going to go behind him. Go stand up yourself. I go behind him like so. I'm gonna start rubbing him down, like no joke, start rubbing him down slow and bare something. You know how I do?
How man resist this now?
Like no joke, make him know my intention. Tell him what you ask me.
Yeah, look when I ask her, how old are you again? Because, you know, me being an adult,
yeah,
she's still not 6
upper
form.
6.
Upper 6, albeit.
6 form, I don't know.
She still can be young, underage, one bag of things. So I'm like, how old are you again? Kindly refrain from...
And I'm like, old enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, old enough. But we never...
I never nothing serious.
I never not like that. We just a flirt with him. I don't know if that makes sense. But legit, just a flirt with him. So I stand because first of all, I did already know it's 2 girls in the picture, you know. Because when I over here do my IT assignment and I see woman come and just grab my books and walk out. If I did ever know, if I didn't know say you never dead there with them panel over there. My stage from I did there. But that done gone.
That done gone. Right. So, as I say, the day came, or evening as it was, where me just, you know, because she did done tease me up and thing, I said, alright, fine, let me see which part.
I got him thinking.
Let me see which part this really stand. Some say, right? Let me try my luck. Pop a kiss.
I no pop no kiss.
Maybe no pop.
First of all, me I read my book and me only feel somebody hold my face so look upon me and before me could have look up. Me not say no pop no kiss. Now I keep telling about no pop no kiss.
Pop it!
Well, it's pop cause him pop something. That's I never know. Bro, I was so shook like I know when me think about a kiss me have butterflies. I didn't even understand so even though me think about it, I have butterflies. If you know, whee, go bump.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was a kiss.
Her head fly and everything.
Everything like the whole game
Everything
was
straight.
down. Everything. We not for that again. But here's the thing. Cause I went through a really bad breakup. I mean, yeah. Me just say me never want to do this again because I'm scared and me don't want to be used. I don't want to get hurt. Me never know what to expect. Me never know what to do. But me start catch feelings. Me start catch feelings real bad, real bad.
Mm-hmm.
He became the only person I could think about, the only person I started talking to. I always want to see him. Like, we used to hide and see each other because me didn't have very strict upbringing. So, we kind of had to sneak out and see each other in a way. As I say, I'm a neighbor. Somebody just tip on you to me, run at the back. Hey! That type of behavior. And link up to see him. And we can give you a story time on our first time if you guys are interested. Honestly,
How much comment they need you?
if we get 30 comments under this video, we'll do a story time on our first time. No joke. The first time we do. Serious.
Right. So, as she said, she started catch feelings out and bursting and she's still not there with me, you know.
I'm in denial because I'm like, my body's not doing this to me and my heart not do this right now.
Right? So, I was there saying, look, here I come again. I ask her, just give me one chance.
And the little man persistent, you see?
Me prove to you. Say, I know every man stay like how this year one I did stay.
And he's like, you deserve one good man in your life. Just give me one more chance. And what boy lyrics me out too.
One more chance. That's
One chance for me. Like, me stand up and stuff, and him lean up on the wall, bend down a little bit, and come to my ear level. And I'm like, so in my ears, you know, I'm here say, chow. And I'm like, no. Every time you open your mouth, like, ask me if you remember how you did ask me.
Good job. Give me a chance.
No.
I heard that for like a month and a half.
Every time he asks me something, no.
When I do this.
No.
When I do this.
And then
I can't feel nothing, even though her heart did a beat a million beats per second.
for him, yeah. But in the same breath, the thing too, the last thing after I finally confess and said fine.
You remember when did you catch him?
When?
Under the moon.
Oh, there was a full moon. Oh gosh.
On full moon when you were outside a talk and thing, and we had the longest hug in
Or
our history. It's like
it just hold me. Like it was just still. It was so comforting. There was nothing. There was no funding or nothing. There was just a hug and a full moon. Well, I tell me good night, and I couldn't help it. I fall for him. I fall for the boy. I drop on my face so I fall for him. No, I fall for him, man. I not like. I fall for the night that's so till. Like, I'm going and I saw me walk for a good night. I saw me walk for a good night and go in the night there. Oh my God. And even then, I never want to fully open up. But even after we agreed, sorry, fine. Let's give this a chance.
One chance.
Let's make sure I'm completely, make sure I have closure from the last relationship because we don't want to bring no baggage over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed time to heal as best as possible. What else? There was one request I had, and it's because in the previous one, like, I knew the in-laws, and when shit did hit the fan and things got messy, no one even checked in to say, oh, you're good. So just in case, in the back of my mind, in case this one never worked out, I never wanted his family to know. And I just said, look, just can we just keep this on the down low for a little bit? And it is so weird. His mother was the only person who knew we were together, and then I think everybody slowly figured out, and it is so unusual where we announced that we were together. He did, at least. I'm a bit pissed. Let me give him one year. You remember that year there? You remember that year there?
No, my wife don't give me bad eye.
What me give?
I don't know.
If Laser didn't let them, you find out. So it is so weird. Like, his mom was in hospital at the time, and the entire family was there because, you know, we're there supporting each other and whatever. Many different for money, so nobody now question my presence. And he's like say we're going to talk shop or the cafeteria, and he's like, my girlfriend and I are going to the cafeteria, and I'm like, Christopher, no. And they all just pause looking at me like they're together. I didn't want to crawl out of my skin. I didn't want to crawl out of my skin so bad. I never want to
had to come out sooner or later. They could have waited till later.
You breed me or something. Then we tell them say yours.
You realize it, right?
Wow.
We still not breed it.
It don't matter. Then that's still a serious way of friends.
So hold on. How we married?
Then I figure it out when we send them invitation. Truth is, me just want to keep it private for as long as possible. Alright, so based on what he told me, this is when he knew that I did one day with.
Right, so as I told at the start of the video, there were two girls that I was in between. One of them really done cut off that decided because, well, it never done work. The other, on the other hand, you know, she was really into me, and you know, I'm like, alright.
That one could have worked.
Potential was there. So one day we were in a compromising position, to say the least, but in the midst of said compromised position, I realized I never this more once. So
wait, I think more.
This year 1 year did captivate all my thoughts. So I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do this, I can't do that. I just have to stop right there.
I have something to tell you too. You know when me know some kind of money I go there? Alright, but in another relationship, I'm referring to him as my side man because every time I see my other boyfriend, as I go say, I go just say other boyfriend, I alone I think about. I may look over, I may think more, I may look over on you, and I'm like, oh crap, what's happening? What's happening? And I'm like, why is my mind there? And I'm there, and I'm like, say you and me with a talk, say 3, 2, 1, I made him talk, say 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, he's so weird. He doesn't do it like Chris does. And I'm there, and I started comparing the two.
I started making requests that I would do of the other one.
That pissed him off. Worse when he found out that me and Christopher have VIP text, which means we could have text unlimited 24/7. So even though you know what is sneaky though? May didn't have unlimited text for the VIP plan, and then I still gave him my 500 free text, so he had no clue. We did sneaky. I'm not even gonna lie, we did sneaky. We did have a buzz.
But I don't like said. They just want to say, alright, cool, you have somebody to talk to.
That's true. But look where you tree. Never in a million years me never think to me that married.
No worry, me never think so either.
I didn't even know we'd be together. Like, we couldn't get along, so I'm still trying to figure out what happened. What the boy get free? Steal my ass.
Cupid.
But yes, I'm not get to him unless God send me one sign. I would stand up and I want light post. You know what happened? Tell him what happened.
Light post, that spark.
The light post goes over your head. The wire goes up. I just see sparks fly off right so. And him saying, no, no sound clearer than that. And I was like, bombard!
And the funny story is, as soon as we move from underneath the light post,
it stopped sparking. I know how one time light post spark, it just sparked one time. This one was just so that was our sign. We literally say God would have to send one sign right now, and that's what happened. In case you're coming on to this scene, he just kissed me off camera or on camera, whichever I'm showing you. Remember to like, share, comment, turn on post notifications to be notified when another video is uploaded, and we'll see you in the next one.